Welcome to the Average Dave's Movie and TV Talk. This is our first show of the brand new year, 2025. This is episode 19. 19. I didn't think we'd get past like 4 or 5.
You keep it up.
Just a fair warning about our Movie TV Talk channel. We do talk spoilers. We do talk about politically sensitive issues. We are not politically correct about the entertainment industry. We speak our mind about the entertainment industry, and every so often, some bad words slip out. This is our opinion and nobody else's. If you have any questions, please leave an email for us at theaveragedave'stalk@yahoo.com. Check us. Also check out Okemo Valley TV on YouTube or OkemoValley.tv. And on their channels 1076 and 1086 on Xfinity.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
That was pretty quick.
I practiced all day.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How's your 2025 going so far?
So far, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just can't wait for the 20th.
13 days.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
Well, actually 12 days, right? No. We're today. What's today?
I think today's the 8th, right?
8th.
8th.
So,
yeah
12 days. 12 days. Yeah. See?
Less than 12 days.
Got the shirt on, too.
Because it's noon.
Yeah, that's right. So today's episode is going to be pretty much like a hodgepodge of what happened in 2024. Our main topic is the good, the bad, and the ugly, which will give you like 3 of our really good things that came out of 2024, either in TV or movie or general discussion. 3 bad, again, movie, TV, or general discussion, and then 3 ugly. And it was hard to knock it down to 3 ugly, because there's a lot of ugly crap in 2024, both movies, TVs, and just entertainment talk in general. It was bad. 2024 was a bad year.
2024 was better, though, than 2023.
Yeah, 23
which 2023 was better than 2022.
Yeah, so
I think 2022 or 2021 is like the low point in entertainment ever.
So, you want to start with what do you want to start with? We'll go with, in order. The good, the bad, the ugly.
Who we lost, right?
Well, we'll do that after.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. So I kind of had trouble doing this. I only worked at like an hour this morning.
You only worked on it today?
Yeah.
You've had like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, it's done. The problem is with 2024 is there's a lot of stuff that came out that I didn't watch, either because it was bad, or it came out later in the year, and I was watching other stuff. You know, like I rewatched Dexter this year. I watched all of the Harry Potters for the first time. I'm going through the MCU with my nephew. There's other stuff that I've been watching.
Yeah, that's the problem with entertainment in general. There's just so much to watch.
Yeah,
movies and TV. I mean, you could be.
It's.
And we don't get paid to sit here and watch stuff.
I'm at work.
We could.
So, but it's also like the same thing with the video game industry, which has also turned to shit recently. Nothing new that comes out is really that interesting, so you end up watching or playing old stuff. Yep.
I mean, everything that I have on here, I've watched.
Yeah. So one thing on here I didn't watch, and I will explain. Yeah. There is some good stuff that I haven't watched yet, like Landman, Tulsa King Season 2. I have not watched Penguin yet. That's really high up on my list, but awesome. That just finished, and I was going through the Harry Potters, and then for most of December, I was watching Christmas movies. Yeah. I've watched a lot of the Christmas carols, and
you ended up liking the one with George C. Scott, did you?
It was friggin' awesome. I don't know if I like it better than the Jim Carrey one.
Oh, I do.
But I don't know if I like it worse. Yeah. It's definitely going to be a yearly watch for me.
So go ahead and do your 3 good, then I'll do my 3 good.
So my 3 good, I'm going to start out with probably the movie that I enjoyed most this year that came out, Deadpool and Wolverine.
How was that? Yeah.
That movie was the perfect go to the movie theater and experience with a bunch of other people, cheering for all the cameos, cheering for when he puts his mask up. I mean, fun movie.
And his digging on just general DEI Disney crap.
Super, super fun movie. Yep. Really, really enjoyable. I almost bought it today, but it's like $35 or something on 4K, so I'll wait.
Go over Boomers.
Yeah. My second good, I will go with Fallout Season 1. And when the trailers first came out, I really thought that it was going to be another girl boss show and just, super unlikable, rah-rah girl just goes out there and kicks everyone's ass. And movie. It wasn't. She was a great character. Yeah. Lucy was awesome. Yeah. I loved Maximus. Yeah. The Brotherhood of Steel guy. And Walton Goggins' Ghoul was awesome. And, every time you saw Lucy, she was with Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins is awesome.
He's awesome. I might be saying his last name wrong. I don't think I am, but...
No, it was Goggins.
But, of course, they had the one trans character, which was stupid. But they're only in the first and last episode, and they're wholly forgettable. You don't even remember their name. But the three main characters were awesome. The story was good. I have played some of the Fallout games. I'm not entirely, I don't know all of the lore, but I know quite a bit. Mm-hmm. And it seemed good. But
I enjoyed it.
From what I understand, they did make some deviations.
I know nothing about the video games about that. And I got done with that series, and I love it.
Watching the show made me go back and play Fallout 4 for another month, and it was fun.
I knew it was a video game, but I've never played Fallout, and I love that. It didn't make my top 3, but it was close.
And my third one, I went with Shogun. Yeah. Even though I was a little disappointed in it, it was still really good. Yeah. And the more I think about it, I am going to watch it again, and I'll probably like it more, just because the initial... there aren't any big epic battle scenes, which
that was the biggest issue with it.
Which was the biggest. Yeah. And you watch the opening credits, and it looks like they're showing these animations for these big epic battles that are going to take place, and they just never did.
So they're going to go with a season 2. I don't know which book they're going to run off of.
Well, I hope that they throw in some battles because
I hope
my God.
But
at the end of the season, they talked about all these battles that happened to make the guy become Shogun. So. Show it. Yeah. Yep. So, but yeah, Shogun, beautifully shot.
Oh, filmography is fantastic.
Great actors.
The scenery, everything about it. The actors were awesome in that.
Really, really, really good show. It's now, I think it's on Hulu.
Yep.
So if you haven't seen it,
watch it.
Definitely check it out.
If you haven't watched the original, try to find it as well. The original Shogun series I like better because it sticks more to the book. But they were limited in what they could do with CGI back in, 81, 82, I think it was. But the story was better, but this is better. The filming is better in this one. So I pretty much have the same list as you do. I do have the one difference. My number 3 is Shogun. We just talked. It's just outstanding. Everything about the show is great.
That's why I had number 3.
The actors... excellent.
Yeah.
The dialogue is excellent. They throw a little comedy in there in spots. You come to really almost despise one of the guys, and actually, by the end, you're really like, this guy's he's a badass, and he's just a good character. Mm-hmm. My number 2 is the Penguin. Colin Farrell. As the Penguin. He just won Golden Globes Award for Best Actor.
Gotta watch it.
The Penguin is one of the best TV shows to come out in the last 3-4 years. They bring you into the world of the Penguin, that underworld of Gotham, which Gotham is a dark place. They lead you into almost believing the Penguin's a good guy, in parts because of his past. But then you find out what he did in his past. He's not a good guy. Then what he does during the show, then the ending is a holy shit ending.
He wasn't that bad of a guy in the movie.
Yeah.
He had the funniest scene when they left him tied up.
Yep.
You sons of bitches.
But this show is excellent.
I am very much looking forward to watching it.
And my number 1 is Deadpool Wolverine for everything we just talked about. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, and Wolverine is Hugh Jackman.
It was a huge Jackman.
Yeah.
It was the movie to see this year.
Yep. And there was really nothing bad about it.
No.
Like you said.
The story.
But I don't. You didn't go to that movie to really for this story.
Well, what I should say is that Wolverine being what do they call him? like the essential, like the glue character,
Yeah.
or whatever they called him. So he dies and the whole universe just starts disappearing.
His world.
No. It's the whole universe.
Okay.
Starts like disappearing.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. I was thinking about the different worlds.
So like Wolverine is the one being that needs to be alive for the whole universe to. Well, how did it exist before he was born? Yeah. And what? But that was the only thing that I didn't.
The story was out of the Deadpool movies, it's the weakest story.
Oh yeah.
But you went there. I still like Deadpool. You went there to see Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. You went there to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Yeah. The cameos.
The surprise cameos were awesome.
And some of them were just great.
Awesome. No. Yeah, the movie itself was great. Super, super entertaining. Yeah. I just didn't like the whole that he's this whole glue character that like my first thought is obviously, well, who was the glue character before him?
Yep. But it was the movie, and the number one R-rated movie of all time. Easily taking out the original Joker with Joaquin Phoenix by like.
And before that, it was what, Passion of the Christ?
Yeah. So.
Oh wait a minute! Actually, I think didn't like the first Deadpool end up beating the Passion of the Christ?
It's right.
He says something during like the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So. All right, and now our top 3 bad of 2024.
All right, well, my worst bad thing of 2024 was, without question, The Acolyte.
Oh, see, you're being nice.
It's well, I saw yours and I agree, but I was doing like TV shows or like movies, and The Acolyte. I think what I said about it still like reigns true. Never in my life have I ever pressed the like X button on my friggin' controller to see how much time was left in this piece of shit show. Yeah, it was so bad.
It's horrible.
The only good character in it, and even he was not that great of a character, was what was it? Soul? I think his name was.
Yeah. It's bad.
And then he gets this stupid ass death, and then they blame everything on him. The green.
I mean, we'll get into
lesbian Jedi Master.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the show was so bad. It's without question the worst thing I've ever watched, like entirely through. Rings of Power season 1 might be the worst thing I've ever watched because I couldn't get through 2 episodes, and honestly, I don't think I would have been able to get through 2 episodes of this. But I had to for
so bad.
Stuff.
You're actually being kind in putting in your bad.
Well, I mean, you could do ugly, but it was so bad.
Yeah.
My number 2 was The Boys season 4. The Boys, the first 2 seasons were awesome. Season 3, they started to lean into some of the woke stuff, but they brought in Soldier Boy, and
he was the savior.
He really was the savior of season 3. Like they started going down some like paths that let's just say they were trying to spread the message, and but they had Soldier Boy, and he sort of balanced it out. And you know what? I didn't mind it so much because you had your stupid woke shit, but then you had Soldier Boy spitting right in its face. Oh, yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Season 4 is The Boys season 3 without Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
That is exactly what it is. Yep. He's in it. He's in the very last friggin' scene, which is what I was hoping was not going to happen. I'm like, look, I hope they don't have Soldier Boy just come in the last scene just to give us hope for season 5, which is exactly what they did.
They did.
Season 4 was bad.
All I can hope for is season 5 goes back to kind of.
So normally on a show like this, I get super excited. Yep. And when the next season comes out, I'll go back and I'll rewatch the whole thing. I don't think I'm going to do that again.
Yeah.
I'll probably just watch season 5. Like
season 4 was bad.
Yeah, season 4 was bad. Yep. It was very bad, and that's why it's on my bad list.
Yep. That's why.
And my third one for 2024 bad movies is Gladiator 2. My God, that movie was stupid.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I haven't seen it. I've just heard people talk about it. The review. All you have to do is why.
I won't really go into too much. I'll just say that there are some scenes in the movie that my eyes rolled so far in the back of my head, I was looking at my brain. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It went back that far?
Yeah. And my brain's pretty hard to see. It's real little. It's a little. Yeah, Gladiator 2. It sucked. Why? Gladiator did not need a sequel. It was
not at
perfect.
All. Not at all.
It was perfect.
No. No reason.
There's a scene in Gladiator 2 where they basically undo the ending of the first Gladiator.
No. Yeah.
Why?
There's no reason for it.
Do you know why? It's because Hollywood is running out of ideas, so they're going back to their big movies from like 20 years ago and like, hey, I think we can make a sequel in this somehow.
Yeah, and they're ruining.
It was so
legacies.
Stupid. It was so stupid. And the guy who they had playing Lucius, which that's his name, except he goes by a different name in the movie. Who cares? He's actually Lucius. He wasn't good. He really wasn't good. The like two emperors, they weren't good, and one of them was Eddie Quinn, who I really like.
Yeah.
He wasn't good. Denzel.
I heard Denzel was.
I normally really like in movies.
No.
He had a few scenes in this that I really liked. Most of it, I was like, this is just stupid.
No, I've heard nothing but bad things.
Yeah, I recommend watching it once it's free on whatever streaming service you're already paying for.
Yeah.
Check it out, but it's nowhere near the absolute perfection that was Gladiator 1.
Yeah, Gladiator is one of the top movies of all time.
Oh, it's definitely top 10.
It'll make it our top 1,000.
Top 10,000.
In order.
It's gonna be a month-long event.
Yeah, every day. Every day, 1 hour.
Dave, let's hear your
So
bad
my
of
top 3
2024.
bad of 2024. My number 3 is Red One. It has some cute parts in it, but overall that movie was bad. The Rock was horrible.
The Rock was The Rock.
Yeah, and that's why I'm sick of The Rock. Because he doesn't change. Usually, if you watch characters, they can change into. You watch an actor, they change into. The Rock is The Rock.
Yeah, but Jeff Goldblum's always Jeff Goldblum.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is.
He's not. No. But The Rock is just The Rock, standing there and making his stupid gestures, his raising his eyebrows. It's just like, hey, come on. Chris Evans was bad.
Mm-hmm.
He was really bad. The story was not good. It was boring. It was really boring and bad.
I thought the story was terrible. I saw it. I don't hate it as much as you. I'll probably never watch it again.
Yeah, I'll never watch it again. It was bad.
I mean, my whole thing of it was, meh. It was a movie.
Yeah.
If you want to watch a movie like that, watch Violent Night.
Which is 10 times better.
It's more than 10 times better.
My number 2 is Beetlejuice.
Haven't seen.
Don't.
Didn't really want to see.
The
trailer was boring.
It sucks. Bad. Beetlejuice is another one of those movies. Is a classic all-time movie. Michael Keaton, excellent. Everybody in that movie was excellent. The story was excellent. This movie fell so far from the original Beetlejuice. It's just bad. It is bad. Michael Keaton tried. You could tell he tried in the movie. There's nothing he was going to do to save it.
It's on Max right now, right?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah,
I've been kind of meaning to watch it,
it
but
sucks.
I did go back and I rewatched the first Beetlejuice, which I like. I'm not putting it up there as like an old timer, but
a lot of people think Beetlejuice is like up here, and I really enjoyed the first Beetlejuice. This one, sucked.
I enjoy the first Beetlejuice. Mostly when he's on the screen, it's almost like The Shining when Jack Nicholson is.
But you
on
also
the screen.
had Gina Davis and
Alec Baldwin,
who were funny on themselves in their parts, and then you had
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, Winona, and she was bad in this.
What's like the dad's name in that? Jeffrey something.
I can't remember his name.
He was really, really good, and he was probably my best. He was probably my favorite character other than Beetlejuice, is because the wife keeps nagging him, and he's just like, what the hell's his name? He's like the guy from Mom and Dad Save the World.
They tried using him in the movie, but they couldn't, of course. But it's not worth buying.
What's her name? Like Catherine O'Hara?
Catherine O'Hara.
She was the wife.
She's horrible in this. The movie sucks. Sorry.
I mean, I haven't seen it. The trailers did not impress me. So
to go on, my number 1 is not a movie or TV show, but it's DEI in general.
it's the message.
It's the message that they're pushing out there.
That's dying. Thank God.
It is dying. That's why it's not in the ugly this year. It's bad. It's still bad. But we got to also remember, a lot of these movies were produced a year and a half, 2 years ago. So we're still getting this crap. I mean, and one of the biggest pushers is coming up in my ugly. But the DEI is just bad.
Well, DEI is actually actively killing one of my favorite game studios, and that's Ubisoft. Yeah. They keep pushing this stupid DEI shit.
Yeah.
And a game company that used to make some of my all-time favorite games, like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, and they made a lot of the Tom Clancy games. Now they're most likely going to be going bankrupt because they keep pushing this stupid shit.
Go woke, go broke. And it's happening.
And it's like DEI in their hiring process, so they're hiring people that aren't competent for the job, so they have to have other outside contractors come in and pay them even more, and they're pushing these DEI characters in these games where they have no place being.
All you have to do is really look into the advertising world. Look at what Bud Light did. They were all about that Dull and McVaney and that crap, and now they're like, whoa. Now they got
Dylan,
what's his name?
That little confused man?
Yeah, who's the guy that does the Trump impersonations, the comedian there?
Who
is awesome. I cannot remember his name, but now he's doing those, and the commercials are great.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Because Bud Light saw the writing on the wall.
Shane Gillis?
Yes.
Is that it?
They saw the writing on the wall, and they're like, okay, this shit's got to stop. And they switch hard. Harley Davidson got killed. Walmart was getting killed. Target was getting killed. Yeah, enough of this crap.
Coke?
Yeah. So DEI is not the ugly
Disney?
This year. It's bad. Well, they're coming up.
Oh, yeah? Good.
So that was my top 3 bad. Now we'll do our top 3 ugly of 2024.
So this is kind of weird. So this is the only one that I haven't seen, and that's Wicked. And that Cynthia Erivo, who they cast to play the Alphaba, my God, look at a picture of her. She looks like an orc. Like, she honestly looks better in the green paint than she does just, out and about in her like everyday life. She has that, what do they call those, like big septum piercings, like here, and like she's bald and.
I don't get it, but whatever.
What?
It's making money.
Yeah, like it has made money. I have
no desire to see it.
I have no desire to see it.
Everything that they've ever done after the original Wizard of Oz, when it comes to Oz, I have not liked.
What about Return to Oz? That one that came out in like the 80s?
I didn't like it.
See, that movie scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was freaky.
Yeah, but nothing can compare to the original of Oz. Everything I've seen after the original Oz has been bad. Yeah. I have no desire to see it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like in there as ugly because she's just a difficult person to look at. It's just, hey, you know what? So am I, whatever. I don't care. I don't look like an orc, I don't think, but she does. My second one, I went with Alien Romulus.
Really?
Yeah, just like the only character in the movie that I liked was Andy. Like, and every other character in the movie was just stupid.
I mean, I wouldn't put it in ugly. I'd probably put it in. If we had a disappointing character.
So at the end, they have this xenomorph human hybrid thing that was just.
That was stupid.
It was just so stupid. It was an ugly concept design.
Yeah.
It hatches and it immediately turns into an adult, and it's like.
Yeah.
But the movie made $350 million, and it's letting the Alien franchise limp along.
But
the Alien franchise, after the first 2 movies, has been nothing but shit.
Disappointments. Crap. I think
shows. the first AVP movie was
watchable,
fun, watchable, but not good.
Yeah, I mean, but you have such high standards.
Yeah, I mean the first 2.
I mean, Alien and Aliens.
But this is apparently they're already planning a sequel because it made money. Yeah. And again, the only character I liked was Andy, which was the cyborg, and
he was actually good. He was the best part of the movie.
He was the best part of the movie. Yeah. He really was.
I mean, there was some cool, cool scenes, cool CGI.
That, like, self-aiming gun.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know.
Dude.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That gun's just going to aim itself.
Yeah. I had high hopes for Romulus. I really did. Because the trailers.
I saw the theaters.
Yeah, the trailers made me like, okay, yeah. And then I watched it. It's a disappointment for me.
And my third one for ugly, I mean, I went Nosferatu. And I don't really mean it in like a bad way, but Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok, boy, was that thing scary to look at. Like, it was freaky looking.
See, I haven't seen it yet, so.
And
I want to, because I love the
I
original.
recommend you all go see it.
Yeah.
But to me personally, the ending was stupid. Like, the first 80% of the movie was excellent. Like, there was
So
some
that knocked it
genuinely...
all the way down to ugly for the year?
Yeah, well, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Because the ending was that bad. It was stupid.
Yeah.
I do want to see it again. I don't know if I'm going to go past seeing it twice.
Yeah.
Because like the first 80% of it was really good. Then the ending was just...
Yeah, I think we're going to see
Endings can absolutely decimate a movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which, to me, this one kind of did.
Wonder Woman. First and second act were great. Third act sucked.
Yeah, the third act was kind of stupid in that. People like kind of forget about it. Like people just like remember the no man's land scene and the whole her like, you know, when she first comes over, she almost like a fish out of water stuff going on. And
the first two acts were awesome. That third act.
Yeah, the third act was
bad.
That horrible CGI fight with who was it?
Ares.
Ares, yeah.
Yeah.
How did she beat Ares?
Yeah. But
she shouldn't have.
I think we're going to go see Nosferatu on Friday. I think we're going to see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth seeing. I like the cinematography. I like the camera work. I didn't like the ending.
So, my top 3 ugly of 2024. My number 3 is the Disney company itself.
It should be number 1.
Well, number 1 is one of their products. So,
is it?
Disney's is lost.
Oh yeah.
They are lost.
There are so many once prominent companies in the gaming and the Hollywood that are, you would have thought 20 years ago if someone told you that these companies are like basically dead.
Yeah. I mean,
you wouldn't have believed them.
They're not learning. They're not learning from their mistakes. Iger has come out and said, we are going to still push this agenda.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to announce that they are redoing the Star Wars original trilogy.
And watch it just crash
and they're going to give it a $6 billion budget.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I mean, now you got this Snow White coming out. That's gonna just die.
What about Mufasa? Did that come out?
Mufasa, it did, and it's not getting good reviews. Yeah. It lost to Sonic Hedgehog 3.
Well, the first Sonic was good.
First Sonic's not bad.
I didn't see the second or third.
But
the first
to
was
Sonic.
Good.
But the Disney company itself has completely lost their way.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about their DEI agenda that they're pushing.
They're not so secret.
Yeah.
Gay agenda.
No, Iger has said, we are going to push this agenda.
Good.
And they're not learning, and they're watching their profits go down the tube. Fine. Crash and burn. Crash and burn. All I want is good stories. I don't care what studio it is. Yeah. Give me a good story. Don't be pushing
Nobody
this
cares
shit.
about who writes it, directs it. Like, we care who, acts in it, but they need to be good actors. Yeah. But, if you're a good writer and you write a good story, we don't care what you look like.
I looked forward to my number 1 on here. I looked forward to it. And then I watched it. And I'm like, what? I mean, now they're talking about doing...
We still need to do a whole show on Disney.
So. Yeah. But that's my number 3 is the Disney. So that tells you the other 2. My number 2 is Joker Folie Ado.
I haven't seen it.
Don't
want to see it.
Holy shit. It is a bad, bad movie. The first Joker, when I watched it, I really liked it the first time. And then I started watching it more, and I'm like, yeah. This is absolute crap. They spit on the whole history and everything about the Joker and Gotham and the Batman. They just spit on it. Harley Quinn, played by Lady Gaga, was horrible. Joaquin Phoenix was horrible.
Well, she wasn't a psychiatrist.
No.
She was already a patient there.
Yeah, they changed it. I had high
hopes. Was a psychiatrist within Arkham who got corrupted by the Joker. Yeah. She was an original character from the animated series, and she was a great character.
Yeah, that's where she came from.
And now she was just a crazy in there with them, and she just fell in love.
It is so bad. And then at the end, they just make it so you won't see the Joker again, which I don't. But thankfully, hopefully, James Gunn fixes that eventually, which I think he's going to. Because
I don't even think the Joker plans into the DC cinematic universe.
Yeah, so
I mean, not that Joker. A Joker, I'm sure will.
Right. So because the Batman showed him at the end in Arkham, just that little clip. after the Riddler gets put into Arkham. Yeah, a little clip. Everybody thinks it's a Joker, which I think it is. So
yeah,
you know.
Oh yeah, he was just he was just credited as the patient or something.
Yeah, right. But you could tell they were pushing the Joker there.
You can also go and watch the deleted scene on YouTube,
right?
Which they actually did have a scene that I agree.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, but they did cut it out, and I agree with why they cut it out. Is because he wanted the focus of the movie to be on the Riddler.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that cut scene.
Yeah, they filmed the whole scene.
So, and my number one is part of Disney, and it's The Acolyte. It is The Acolyte destroyed. Star Wars was already on a slope to hell. This sent it there. Star Wars franchise, I don't know if it can come back under. It will never come back under Disney.
No. God, no.
Star
Wars could come back, but not under Disney. Not under Disney.
This sealed the deal for me. I've given it a couple shots because
Obi-Wan killed it for me.
Obi-Wan, I was kind of like, Mandalorian, yes. Season 3 sucked because they went with stupid shit in that. But this Acolyte sealed the deal for me. It is one of the worst TV shows to ever be put out.
Well, there's that there's that new show that came out that you were talking about, Skeleton Crew or something?
Skeleton Crew.
I had no idea it was even coming out because nobody gives a shit about Disney.
Yep.
Nobody gives a shit about Star Wars.
Yep. Skeleton Crew's not bad.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
It's not so good that it's going to save them. It's going to take
already
numerous
put
things.
into canon that Luke Skywalker becomes a hermit and a friggin' recluse who abandons his family, who tried to kill his nephew. Yeah. That's already happened.
Yeah. No matter, because you got, like you said, the Skeleton Crew. They're now talking about doing Old Republic series. It's not going to help. They have killed Star Wars.
Never forget, Palpatine won.
Yeah.
Because the last Skywalker died, and what was left was Palpatine's granddaughter. Which before that fight, he said something about kill me, and then he would inhabit her body. Then she killed him. But so did he inhabit her body? Although he did kind of kill himself because she just kind of blocked the beams. And God, that movie was horrible.
That trilogy was horrible.
Yeah,
Force Awakens is watchable.
Force Awakens, when it first came out, I enjoyed it. It wasn't great, but I could not wait for Episode 8.
Yeah.
Could not wait. It ends with that cliffhanger. We finally see Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. He's in like Jedi garb.
Yeah.
And then the second movie starts, and he just tosses the lightsaber, and it's like,
it took a TV series to show the true power of Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian.
And we got like one, what was like a 3-minute scene.
Yeah. They have killed
Disney Star Wars has given us 3 minutes of good Star Wars, in my opinion. Of good, proper Star Wars. Of what the fans actually wanted to see.
Now, Disney has killed Star Wars, and the Acolyte was the seal that it sealed it.
And Rogue One was good, but Rogue One came out before Episode 8, right?
Yeah, I will never go see another Star Wars movie at the theater.
Oh no.
And I don't know if I'll watch another show. The Skeleton Crew, I've been watching bits and pieces of it here and there.
You know why? There's other good shit that came out last year that I would rather watch. I need to watch Landman. I need to watch Tulsa King Season 2. I need to watch The Penguin.
Yep.
And there's more stuff coming out, which we're going to get into briefly, I think. I don't know. I don't know how much time we got.
We got like 25 minutes before God comes in here and shuts us down.
Beats us.
So that was the good, the bad, and the ugly of 2024. We could go on and on and on about stuff for 2024. But 2025's here, and things are hopefully going to be changing.
There was a couple things that I had in the bad that didn't make it, but I kind of forget.
So our next subject is just a quick list of people that we've lost this year for actors. This is just actors. I could have went into sports heroes and musicians and stuff, but these are just actors. And there's so many. I just listed just a few.
Yeah, we just lost Ricky Anderson not too long ago.
Yeah. David Soul from Starsky and Hutch. I used to love that TV series. Carl Weathers, Bob Newhart, Terry Garr.
Dylan.
Yeah.
Apollo.
Yep. Richard Lewis, John Amos, Louis Gossett Jr., Donald Sutherland, and James Earl Jones. And I was looking at the list, and it was just endless. But those are the ones that I thought of right off. James Earl Jones, Donald Sutherland, Louis Gossett Jr. Deaths. The list was long, very long. Yeah, so those are just some of them that we lost.
Did you have like Toby Keith on there?
I did have Toby Keith on there, but then I'm like, he was an actor, but he's more of a musician, so I took him off there.
Is he the guy who played the dad in The Blind Side?
No, that's
some other country
Married
singer.
to Faith Hill.
Yeah.
Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Yeah. But
every country singer is the same to me.
See, Toby Keith had some good shit though, and he was. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Go ahead, Dave. You can say it. It is your.
Well,
show.
we're in a new era. He actually endorsed President Trump too, so that was a good thing. Because we can now say President Trump because the election results are verified, and come June 20th.
That was fun to watch, actually.
Oh, that was great to watch. Watch her have to do that. And now Biden's just trying to destroy everything else he can before in the next 10 days, 12 days. Dude, he looks like Palpatine. He looks so bad. I don't think he'll be with us in another couple of years. He is.
Well, I mean, we just lost Carter.
Yeah, rest in peace to President Carter. You say what you will.
Respect the office.
Yeah, respect the office. I mean, he did serve as president, so he does deserve that respect.
With Joe Biden on like a downward trajectory, like he's going, it's only a few more years until he's in the ground too, and the worst two presidents.
Yeah, but I mean, holy crap! In just the last 6 months, you can see how much he's lost. But if you remember the mainstream media, he's no cognitive decline at all. No. So
he's good. Nothing to see here. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. Our last thing for today is what we're looking forward to in 2025. This could be TV or movies.
Yeah.
I'll list mine, and then you can do yours. I'm looking forward to 28 years later because I loved 28 days and 28 weeks later.
I got to rewatch them because I've only seen them the one time.
Yeah.
But I like them.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four because I think this could be.
It's Disney, Dave.
It is, but it's also Marvel, and I hope this kind of
Marvel's Disney, Dave.
I know. I love the
Disney,
Fantastic
Dave.
Four. So
don't ever forget Phase 3 and 4 and the wife beater that they hired to play the main villain, and now they had to quickly audible and bring back evil Iron Man.
Yeah.
Dave, they don't know what the hell they're doing.
No, they don't.
They're idiots.
Yep. You look at all the stuff that's coming out, Captain America 4.
And there's so many good comic book stories they could have went with.
Yep. No, they're
and they're just going off the beaten path.
So Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, because I really enjoy pretty much all the Mission Impossible movies. Tom Cruise is great.
Oh, yeah, they're all fun.
Yeah, he's great at that role. I'm looking forward to The Running Man. I'm looking forward to Thunderbolts, because that's Marvel's version of Suicide Squad, and they actually have David Harbour coming back as
for somebody who just spent a lot of time.
Yeah. But I'm giving him hope.
Giving him a chance.
I am.
You're an idiot, Dave.
I know.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know. 1923 season 2 is coming out, which I'm looking forward to. I thought Yellowstone season 5, the last half was horrible, but I really enjoyed the first part of 1923. Daredevil Born Again.
Oh my God.
I know, but I'm going to watch it, hoping it's...
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. I'm hoping
if I want to watch good Daredevil, I'll watch the first 3 seasons.
Yeah, I'm hoping, because I love the Daredevil series from Netflix. It's some of the best TV they did, next to The Punisher.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's good, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to watch it.
But who's making it?
Disney. I know. But I'm giving them a shot here.
They're probably going to do a Punisher show where he just runs around with a Nerf gun and gives hugs and kisses.
Because all the
and he'll have a stupid emblem because they won't do
all the crybabies out in this world who thought the Punisher skull was violence and all that. So now the new Punisher skull looks like a frigging cow. It's so bad. But the cancel culture that we have out there, they bent the knee and changed it. And then the last one that they're coming out with, this should be in December, is Stranger Things Season 5. And that's the finale of the series.
So, give me your how many did you do? 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
All right, give me them again. Quick shot.
28 years later, Fantastic Four, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, The Running Man, Thunderbolts 1923 Season 2, Daredevil Born Again, and Stranger Things Season 5.
We have one thing in common.
See?
The only thing we have in common is 28 years later.
Yeah.
It's expected June 20th.
Yep.
I am looking forward to the Superman movie.
Oh, crap. I didn't put that on there.
Oh, no, you didn't, Dave, did
Holy
you?
crap.
You stupid dummy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Superman.
July 11th.
Yeah.
I am very much... The first trailer was...
Oh, see, I liked it.
Fine.
Oh, I liked it.
It had a lot of good in it. It had a lot of stuff that had me going, I don't know. That stupid dog.
I love that part.
I don't know.
I love that.
It looks like it's going to be too corny now with that dog.
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
I don't think so.
I am looking forward to it. There was a lot to like in the trailer, but there's a few things that had me, like, I'm not passing judgment.
Yep.
The trailer did not make me say, oh my God. Like, it didn't throw up a lot of, like, red flags. It just, that dog.
I love the trailer.
I really like the trailer. I've probably watched it like 12 times now.
Yep.
But it's been, what, 12 years now since we've had a proper Superman movie?
Yep.
And like this one's not even going to be a standalone movie because there's so many other heroes in it.
Well, because the world's already...
Yeah, I know that they want
to... So.
This movie needs to be like 3 hours long. Because if they want this to be the springboard, they want this movie to be the springboard to their DC cinematic universe, and you already have all these characters in there, they need to be given time.
I think this... the last I heard watching, I don't know, it was John Campnia or one of those guys, they think it's around 2 hours and 45 minutes. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like, like 3 hours long. Good. Yeah. It needs to be long. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it can't be a 2 hour long movie.
Yeah, no. You got a lot to do in this movie.
I said 28 years later. Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of the first one. It was
one of the better ones that ever came out.
2020.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2020.
Maybe right around that. It was right during COVID.
I know that I'm going to watch part 2. Yep. And, the Mortal Kombat movies, aside from Annihilation, are always pretty fun.
Yeah, they're decent.
My next one is Happy Gilmore 2. It's expected sometime in 2025.
That's only Netflix, right?
On Netflix, which is a big red flag because it's Netflix. They either make really, really good shit or really, really bad stuff. Yep. I'm sort of inclined that this will be really bad.
Yeah.
But I'm going to watch it because I love Happy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah. The first one's a great movie.
My next one is Invincible Season 3 coming out February 6th on Prime. Then we got Reacher Season 3, February 20th on Prime.
Who they actually found a guy that's going to be bigger than Reacher to play the bad guy.
They exist, but there ain't many of them.
They showed it this picture of this dude. This dude's huge.
And the last one, and this one could be really, really good, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It's expected later in 2025 on HBO. It's another Game of Thrones prequel. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, it's expected they're hoping for summer, but they're more expecting the fourth quarter.
Yeah. No, I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good list, Dave.
Yeah. Well, yours sucked. Yours is all Disney, which you were just complaining about DEI and how this.
But I know that. But I love Fantastic Four. I've been a Fantastic Four fan since I was a kid. So I have high hopes. The Thunderbolts I've always liked. I have all their comics. Thunderbolts. And Daredevil Born Again. I'm just hoping that
I would agree with you.
They totally rewrote the script because it was so bad.
I would agree with you if it was any other company other than Disney.
But they totally rewrote the script because that first script was so bad.
And then they brought in. That's normally not a good omen.
They brought in Bernthal.
Oh, they had so many good rewrites.
They brought in the whole crew from Daredevil.
And they reshot all of it. Yeah, okay. So a movie. So a movie or a series with a lot of rewrites and a lot of reshots. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's gonna be good.
If I come in his year and say it sucks, then
well, you're going to.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So. That is our first show.
I'm going to copy your list so I can rip it down. As the year goes in, I'm going to watch this shit too and be like,
okay, Dave.
You're looking forward to this.
So this was our first show of 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. And our topic for our next topic, which will be in 2 weeks, 2 days after the formal inauguration swearing in of Donald Trump, 47th President of the United States, we're going to do our top 10 political movies. This is a toughie. I've been going through it already, and I'm
kind of going through my head stuff.
There's some good ones out there.
I know what my number one is.
I have my top 3 are going to be pretty good, and the others are like, ooh. But so that'll be our next topic in 2 weeks from today. Will be our top 10 political movies. Got anything to say before we close this out?
No, I'm done with you.
I'm done with you too, but I'm also done with winter.
Yes.
I've been done with winter since mid-December, so one day closer to spring. So you good?
We're not even a month into proper winter,
I know,
which
but
started
I'm done with
December 20th.
I'm done.
Right?
Done.
Yeah.
Like 21st.
And then I
or
think
something.
it's March 21st is the first day.
3 months. So.
Can't wait.
Yep. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a good day. I hope you enjoyed the show. And
Hope you all have a good 2025.
Yeah, have a great 2025, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good day.
Peace.